A Fox 10 investigation looking into a national human tragedy affecting the most vulnerable among us.
Nearly $350 million last year alone, stolen from EBT cards, and the thefts are not slowing down this year.
Now, last night, 4 people who've had their food stamps swiped shared their stories, and tonight they're asking state and national leaders to help.
Here's our Natalie Williamson.
Lenise and Cameron, we heard those heartbreaking stories last night. Tonight, these 4 brave people have a powerful message for those elected to represent them. They say they're tired of being ignored, abandoned, and mistreated. These are the faces of the forgotten.
I don't want us to be forgotten.
Tonight, their stories continue. 4 people from different backgrounds, but they all share the same issue. Their EBT accounts were drained by fraudsters. Cameron Sigler, Liberty Hudson, and Christopher and Amy Lewis are just 4 out of thousands of people who are desperate for a solution. And while the people who depend on these funds struggle, national and state leaders are leaving the people they serve hanging by a thread.
You have to live in doubt and worry just to get your groceries.
I feel helpless. I think it's disheartening. It's like, why did I vote for you if you're not gonna help me out, you know?
For months, Fox 10 News has reached out to elected officials to shed light on this human tragedy, but there's still no end in sight. If you could say anything to leaders like President Trump, Governor Ivey, Congress, legislators, representatives, what would you say to them?
I would say, let's take action, because with nothing, I'm already talking to so many people, and action speaks louder than words.
These are the words from Governor Ivey to Lewis after multiple attempts of trying to get an answer. The letter reads in part, quote, "The ultimate goal of DHR and the services it provides is simple: to help people in need." Except the Lewises, Sigler, and Hudson say they're doing the exact opposite. Talk about your personal experience with DHR.
That's the only advice they gave me was, oh, just spend your card at one time, everything at one time, or change your PIN after every use, or just change your card after every use. We shouldn't have to do that. We should be protected from that.
Hudson tells me after calling DHR to report her stolen funds, instead of offering help, she says they told her to reach out to a food bank. These victims of crime tell me they've even tried to get help from those who've sworn to protect the innocent and serve the community. But Sigler, Hudson, and the Lewises say nobody from law enforcement has reached out.
I reported it to an officer. I had to ask the officer to come up there and see if they have a scamming device. And when he came out, he told me he didn't check because he didn't know if it was one. So I feel like it's not being taken serious unless it happened to them.
To try and help these struggling Alabama families, State Senator Vivian Figures introduced a bill that would require the state to reimburse the stolen benefits. That bill has not passed. In the meantime, Sigler, the Lewises, and Hudson are hoping the governor and even the president would take action so this crisis can finally come to an end.